Tonight, in a story that you will see only here on 12 News, did a former chaparral and Wildcat football standout now charged with murder allegedly shoot and kill a man out of jealousy? For the past few days, I've been digging into new court records in the case against Davonte Neal. The records now providing new answers and even raising new questions about why it took Maricopa County sheriffs nearly 5 years to finally make an arrest. New court documents are filling in the gaps about the arrest of former Arizona Wildcat football player Davonte Neal. Neal, who was a former Idaho State University football coach, was arrested earlier this month in Idaho after a Maricopa County grand jury indicted him for the November 2017 murder of 25-year-old Bryan Burns. According to detectives, the shooting may have stemmed over Neal reportedly being jealous that Burns was in a relationship with his daughter's mother. In the early morning hours of November 11, 2017, Maricopa Sheriff's investigators say that Burns was headed east on Elliott Road near the I-10 overpass when someone sideswiped his car and fired several shots into it. 2 bullets hit Burns, causing him to swerve off the road, hit a tree before his car flipped over. Records show just moments before the shooting and crash, Burns called his girlfriend to tell her that someone in a gray or silver car had been following him. Investigators say it was the girlfriend who told them Neal may have been involved. She said that she and Neal had split up 3 years prior and that he was upset that she had moved on from their relationship with Burns. The girlfriend says less than 30 minutes before that shooting and crash involving Burns, Neal texted her asking if she had gotten home safely. Investigators say they zeroed in on Neal from a witness who saw a license plate from the shooting and crash. According to that report, the car came back registered to a family member of Neal. 4 days after Burns' murder, sheriff's deputies detained Neal and confiscated the car of that family member. According to investigators, Neal told them that, quote, because he was the ex-boyfriend, he would be eventually questioned about Burns' murder. During the investigation, Neal told investigators that he went to Applebee's to hang out with a friend before returning to his Scottsdale home for the night. Eventually, Neal was let go. Later, a search warrant of that car that Neal said belonged to his sister showed damage to the front passenger side fender, front passenger side door. All things consistent, according to investigators, with a sideswipe crash. The car also tested positive for gunshot residue inside. A search warrant of Neal's phone showed he owned a gun, something he initially denied to investigators. But with all of that information available to them, how and why did it take Maricopa sheriffs nearly 5 years to arrest Neal finally? That answer was not provided in the documents. 12 News did reach out to the sheriff's office to get more specific details on a timeline on how this investigation unfolded. So far, our calls and emails have yet to be returned. 12 News also reaching out to the family of Bryan Burns earlier today for a statement or comment about the arrest as well as these new details, but we have yet to hear from that family as well. Neal is expected to make his next court appearance this coming Tuesday. He's currently being held on a $1 million bond.